Howdy, I'm August Zamzow.
And I'm Chris Owings.
And we're here from Zamzows to teach you about composting your soil.
Yes.
We're gonna throw it in the trash, right, Chris? Just dig all the grass up, put it in the compost bin, right?
That's exactly what we're gonna try to avoid not to do.
Okay, wait, but then what does that mean?
What does that mean? Well, here in the Treasure Valley, I'm sure we've all dug a hole, right? We all have clay soil, pit run, rock, sand, gravel, everything but topsoil or good soil. We have dirt here at best. So, and then on top of that, we plant cool season grasses. These cool season grasses, they're very happy in the spring, very happy in the fall. Midsummer, when it's 100 degrees outside, they're totally miserable. They want to go dormant, just like you and I do, right? I'm a total wuss in the heat. I don't want to be out in the 100-degree weather any more than this grass does. So it's super important to make sure we feed it with a non-nitrogen fertilizer, right? We want it to kind of let it relax. We don't want to push growth and build up the carbon in the soil. And that's going to be our main goal today. If you guys have ever composted, we always talk about keeping your carbon to nitrogen in balance. And that's exactly how we want to treat your soil in your everyday lawn.
I don't understand. Let's go into more detail.
So Chris was generous enough to dig up this big piece of dirt for me. Oh, I dropped my shovel. That's okay. Listen, so this is what we've got here in Idaho. Look at that clay. You could make a pot out of it. We watered this for an hour, 2 consecutive days. And we didn't even get to the bottom. Still dry. This is what we're talking about when we say you need carbon. Carbon is critical. Carbon helps hold the life in your soil, and the life in your soil holds water in your soil. A living soil will hold 10 times more water than a dead, hard clay soil like this.
Like August said, carbon is key. It's how we're successful in this area growing most of our plants, and we lack it severely. Midwest, where they have, grass fields for miles where it grows and dies, and you're just constantly building up that compost layer. They have tons of carbon. Here in Idaho, we don't have that at all. So how do you get carbon into your soil? Well, there's a couple ways to do that. One is by compost. You can buy a yard of compost. Well, first, actually, I would aerate your lawn, pull out the plugs, and then put down a yard of compost per 1,000 square feet. You want to get about 1/4 of an inch down. Fill your holes up, basically. So dump piles of compost kind of randomly throughout the yard and then rake it down to that 1/4 inch, filling up your aeration holes. It's a lot of work, but it's well worth it.
I don't want to do that much work, Chris.
So option 2 is Zamzows Humigreen. This is our carbon source. This is 1,000-year-old plant compost compacted down into a shell form, and it's just mined and put into a bag. There's the same mineral micronutrients in this bag as there is in a yard of compost. So 2,000 pounds of compost or 50-pound bag of Humigreen.
All right, I'm gonna dump this whole bag in here, and I'm gonna start spreading.
Wait, no, not the whole bag. Let's take it easy on our spreader. All right, like I said, this is a 50-pound bag and kind of a small spreader. So we're gonna put about half, maybe even 1/4 of the bag in at a time. So we're gonna dump her in. Then we're gonna double check our setting on this Scotch spreader. We want it set to a 10 for Humigreen.
That man really loves fertilizer.
I love all natural fertilizer.
One thing I like about Chris is he just doesn't ever give up. It doesn't matter how much fertilizing he needs to do. That man, he's willing to do it.
All right, we just got 1,000 pounds worth of carbon down in that 50-pound bag, and it took 15 minutes to do it. So I encourage you guys to hire yourself, do it yourself. It's easily done and well worth your time. And we always ask, you don't have to feed our feed, but please feed natural feed.
One of the things I love about Humigreen is it's going to be safe for our critters and our aquatic friends. This pond here has a bunch of native leopard frogs in it, and because we're putting Humigreen down, we're not worried at all about injuring them. If we were using a weed and feed or another source, perhaps a non-organic compost, we might be putting these little guys at risk. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos, and we'll keep showing you this lawn here, how it progresses with the application of that Humigreen.
Zamzows.